Well, hello, welcome back to Vera Motors. Today I'm in this very well presented 2017 Kia Sportage. This particular model is the automatic 2-litre diesel, developing 136 brake horsepower. So, no, this isn't going to set your hair alight. This is not the sort of car that you're going to want to try and race people at the lights with. This is your no-nonsense, practical, reliable family car, and it does all of that incredibly well. This, because you've got that sort of SUV, MPV ride height, you sit at a really good level in the road. You've got really good visibility. The windscreen is really wide actually, so the car inside feels really light. You've got loads of visibility. The door pillars are pretty thin, so you can see around corners really well. It's actually inside a lot nicer than even I was expecting. This has got full leather front and even rear heated seats. You've got really good tech. You've got lane keep assist. You've got flappy paddles, you've got auto lights, auto wipers. You've got this large entertainment screen which does your navigation, your radio, media, Bluetooth, all that sort of thing. So your everyday car, this does a really good job. It has everything you would need for day-to-day running practicality. But then equally, because this has got the raised ride height, you've got four-wheel drive. You've even got, that was your lane keep assist telling me to not crash. You've even got, yeah, right. Yeah, I heard you. You've even got stuff like locking differential for off-road driving. So it means that, no, you're not going to take this into the wilderness, but equally, whether it's camping, whether it's, hobbies at the weekend, which you need to grow across the country, across fields, you can have absolutely no problem at all. This car at 40 miles an hour on a country road is comfortable enough. No, that diesel engine is not going to be blisteringly fast, but with a car like this, it really doesn't need to. You're not driving this because you want to race your friends. This is all about a sensible, practical family wagon, and this does a really, really nice job. Inside, as I said, is really nice, surprisingly nice. It has everything that you could possibly need. It's actually really comfortable. The steering wheel is large, but really comfortable to hold. It's chunky and leather. You've got your flappy paddles if you want to change gear. The auto box does a pretty decent job at just driving around town. It's not razor sharp, but equally it's not ponderous and frustrating. I think it's a good sort of middle ground, really. Outside, you don't really hear much. You do hear the diesel noise, diesel engine on startup, but once it gets up to temperature, it's actually quite quiet. It's really comfortable. You could easily forget you're driving a car. It does everything you need it to do in a very no-nonsense way. It's not dramatic. It's not rough and ready. It's a sensible, practical, comfortable cruiser. So in the front here, you've got loads of space. You've got two cup holders here. You've got a big space here for your keys and loose change and phone and whatnot. You've got a big center armrest here with, again, loads of storage. You've got large door bins here. Got loads of adjustment in the seat, up, down, forward, lumbar support, you name it. In the rear, again, loads of space for kids. The seats in the rear are also heated. You've got the armrest that can fold down, so you can get your drinks in there as well. The boot is a really, really handy size. Again, great for families. You can fold down the rear seats as well, and then it becomes almost a minivan. So great for tip runs and all the no nonsense bits that you need to do as a car owner, as a you know, someone with a large family. So it's actually pleasantly surprising. I didn't have any sort of preconceptions coming into this car. Kia are a good name that have been increasingly making better cars with every year that passes, and the tech inside and the comfort levels have really surprised me, actually. You know, for a lot of buyers and a lot of families, this is enough car that you would need. You're not, you know, for what this car is, it does a very good job, and there's no surprises. But equally, you sit in this car and you won't feel disappointed. There's nothing really to feel disappointed by. Running costs really cheap. Kia have got a very good name in reliability. You may or may not know that all Kias, when they're brand new, come with a 7-year warranty. Whether that is the one owner or 5 owners, that completely transcends ownership, which is really good. It's a real statement of intent from Kia, and you know, they really stand by the quality and reliability of their cars. So you shouldn't have any problems with reliability. Tax, you're looking at £190 a year or 16 quid a month. That's really nothing at all. From a mile per gallon perspective, on a motorway run, you'd get over 50, 55, maybe even 60 mpg. Combined, you're looking at about 47 to 49. So as long as you're doing some motorway miles as well to avoid any sort of diesel-related issues, this car will be incredibly cheap for you to run. You shouldn't have any massive issues with it. It will just be that family car that you could keep for years and years and years. It does everything you've asked it to do, and doesn't really put a foot wrong. So it's been a really nice car to drive. You could easily do many miles in this, whether it's motorway or countryside driving, and you wouldn't feel fatigued, you wouldn't feel uncomfortable or disappointed. So yeah, this is it's a great family car for what you're looking for in a family car. There's not much else to say about it. So if you have any questions, do let us know. If you've enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. If you've got any questions about any of the cars you'd like to see, do let us know. But otherwise, thank you, and we'll see you next time. Right then, reversing camera. See what you're made of. We'll see what I'm not made of, which is more likely the case. I'm not going to get in trouble for parking this week. I'm not. I'm going to park well, sensibly, and I'm not going to be a laughingstock. Success! Great success!